Damn. Damn. Bro, that was kind of embarrassing. Fucking went straight into neutral. That was so embarrassing. Happens to the best of us, though. It's fucking in the middle of an intersection. I didn't shift up all the way and I went into neutral. That sucks. Alright, so welcome to the video. So today is going to be a little bit different than what I've been doing. You know, I've been uploading a video every single week for the past, I don't know, like 4 months or so. Just breaking down my trading results. So this bike right here, so, you know, I'm just going to say this once. With trading, you have to look at it as a monthly kind of term thing, you know, month to month, not day to day or week to week. That's not how it works. If you look at it on that short time span, then you're probably going to fail. That's what I found with myself anyways. And, you know, if you look at all these professional traders that are making millions, you know, that's what they do. But anyways, so this bike, I financed it. This is the Honda Rebel 300. I'm paying $120 a month on it. And honestly, I think this summer I'm probably going to get a sports bike also. Just because this one, I mean, I love it. I love this bike so much, but I think I'm just going to, you know, I'm going to keep this one for sure. This is going to be like a cruiser, like one that I take to work. And then when I go out to Wenatchee or something, I'll take, you know, I'm planning on getting the R3. I'll throw a picture up on screen right here. But you know, I want to get the R3 also. That was the bike that I first wanted. And then I saw this one when I went to the Honda dealer in Wenatchee, and I was like, oh man, this is so sexy, and I just instantly fell in love. I don't like the blue color on it. Well, I mean, I don't want to say I don't like it. You know, it's kind of growing on me. I do like the blue color on it. It looks pretty cool. I would have just rather had a black one, you know, because I am wearing a black suit. My leather jacket's black. My armor for that is black. My motorcycle jeans I ordered are black. You know, I just like the blacked out look. But yeah, no, so these are the type of videos that I'm going to be doing. So I think what I'm going to be doing is like every single day, you know, Monday through Thursday, when I'm in my live trades, you know, I'll be able to talk about what I'm kind of thinking and how I'm dealing with, you know, everything and kind of what's going through my head with what I'm learning through the week, instead of just kind of like compiling everything all into one video at the end of the week. But yeah, anyways, let's get to it. Enough talking. Let's get the bike started and then we'll get rolling. All right, so I want to start showing you guys like my trading results, like, you know, in live session. So you can see here's my balance. You know, I have $963. So that's my balance currently. Like, I'm sitting in a drawdown. So, you know, it is 4:30. It's Monday, you know, Monday evening. My trading sessions don't start until 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can see we're fluctuating. That's just because, like, I have a lot of these pending positions right here, and I'm just waiting for them to, you know, pretty much get hit in. These were trade setups. I don't start my trading sessions till Monday just because I don't trade Sundays anymore. But these are trade setups, what I call forcing trades. I'm not going to go into it. Just anyways, these are all the trades that I've taken so far. I do want to stop by, you know, where I work, just kind of like to recharge my GoPro and check the charts again, and, you know, spend that time to, you know, check my charts, and then check the video and all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, so here's my, you know, active live trades. We'll check up on them later. Last night, these aren't trades that I took. These are trades that I held over the weekend. So, you know, you see that we pretty much closed the day. It's going to update here in the next 30 minutes. I closed the day $11.50 down on the week, though, not this week, but, you know, last week. I ended the week $46 in profit, and on the month we are currently in profit $5. And then so here's a quick little look at here's a quick little look at my Forex book. I don't know why my growth, let me see if I can fix that. All right, so here's a quick little look at my Forex book for that account. Once again, it was this account right here. So here's the my Forex book for that account. You can see it's the real Hugo's Way. You know, that Hugo's Way is my broker. And then we have 1 to 500 leverage right there. I'm a technical trader, and I manually execute my trades. You can see we're up 0.61% on the account. I've only been trading this account for 2 weeks, so, you know, in the monthly perspective, if you aim for at least a 5% gain, like, I'm well on my way there. Like, that's really, really good. I just had to update it to get the chart here working, but Here's the you know, the account metrics chart. You can see that I was down like 7%. I made back that 7% that last week, and now I'm sitting in profit, and hopefully this week will be good. Today I'm down 1.18%. This week, same thing, 1.18%. I think it's just because of the equity right now. I'm not too sure with that. I run it off of, you know, my closed trades, but I think that's taking into consideration my open trades. My average win on my longs, so, you know, when I'm buying, you know, I have a 40% win rate. With my shorts, it's a 39% win rate. Once again, guys, take into consideration, this is a 2-week traded account. You know, this account has been traded on for 2 weeks. It's been traded on for 2 weeks, and, you know, I need 100 trades on each one of my pairs to get realistic data set. I'm also a swing trader, so it's going to take me about 1, 2, maybe even 3 months to be able to get that full data. But yeah, there's that. That's how I want to break down these videos. The month of April, I ended the month of April in profit, about 1.82%. That is nothing. I only traded that last week of April, so that's why. So May is going to be this month on this account, and this is going to be a continuous growth over time. All right, guys, let's start hitting the road here. But yeah, guys, this is my motorcycle. I'm really happy to get it. You know, I really do. I really love motorcycles. I've always wanted one since I was younger. We got this huge hill right here, so I'm just gonna kind of coast down it. But I've always wanted a motorcycle, and I finally got one. We got cars coming here, so I'm gonna kind of like peek out just a little bit so they can see me. But yeah, no, I love motorcycles. I love riding. It's definitely a new hobby for me, I would say. I see that side of the vehicle up there. He sees me, I think. But I definitely do love riding. It's one of my favorite things now. I've been constantly riding. As you like, I've only had this bike for like a week. You know, a little over a week. I got it not this past Thursday we had. I saw that guy, he didn't even stop. But yeah, no, I got this bike like a week and a half ago, I would say. And I've already put 400 miles on it. You know, I think here either tomorrow or Wednesday I'm gonna go to Wenatchee, and I'm gonna go get a an oil change, get the first maintenance on it and everything, and then yeah, and then that'll be that. And I think I'm gonna record going to Wenatchee. But yeah, I mean, today is not the best day to be recording. I mean, it's kind of it's a day, it's not raining. I wanted to record, but it's supposed to be cloudy for pretty much the rest of the day here. You know, we got sundown at 8 p.m. It's only 4:30-ish, 4:40. But yeah, so no, it's gonna be pretty cloudy for like the whole day. Up until about 8 p.m. when the sun's gonna go down, and then I'm gonna start heading home. I don't like riding at night. I mean, I do it when I get off work on the weekends, but, you know, when I'm riding for fun, it smells like tacos. But when I'm riding for fun, I don't really like to ride at night just because it's such a hassle. You know, it's not really a hassle, it's just, it's more dangerous. You know, I can't see things on the road as well. And, you know, I can't see the manhole covers, I can't see if there's stuff on the road, I can't see pretty much almost anything. I mean, my front light works good enough to see, but it's just not very good. But yeah, no, so what to talk about? Yeah, no, with trading, like, so we're just kind of we're not gonna have any intersections, so it's just gonna be kind of like pretty much a straight shot to Manson now, and it's just gonna be, only intersection we got coming up is gonna be the roundabout that's coming up here. But, you know, like, I'm not too worried about my trading this week. Like, I think I talked about it in the last video where, you know, my last breakdown video, because this is going to be the first motovlog. That was a cool car. But this is going to be like my first motovlog that I upload. But yeah, no, like, it's kind of like live situational awareness pretty much. So, you know, with these videos, my plan was to, when I'm in my live trades, you know, it's Monday. So, well, Monday for me. I don't know when this video is going to be up, but it's Monday for me. I let go of the throttle a little bit because I was inchworming it. But it's Monday for me. It's currently 4:40. There's only been 2 hours in the market for my trading session for the week, so that's like not enough data. I'm not really gonna know what's going on with my trades until either tomorrow or later tonight. Fuck, dude, I love the roundabout. Dude, that feels so good to just to hit corners, man. We got some windies coming up too for Manson, so but yeah, no, with trading, like honestly today, in terms of my mind, I honestly am like, the best way I can explain it is I feel open, if that makes any sense. And what I mean by that is, like, when I say I feel open, I mean that so we pretty much have a straight shot, so I'm just like chilling for the rest of the ride pretty much, and I can just focus on talking instead of like riding. But you know, like, I just feel pretty open, and what I mean by that is, like, I don't feel sad, I don't feel angry, and you know, I feel, I wouldn't say happy, but I feel confident in this week, you know, because trading my own personal capital, I just realized, you know, like with the FTMO, you guys can see that that last month that I had was absolutely terrible on the restart. And what happened was, it's a very, very big problem for me. Hopefully you guys don't pick up on all this wind noise, but it's a very, very big problem for me that I run into. And when I start doing really good, so pretty much go back about 2 months from now for my trading results. And pretty much what, back in those 2 months, what I noticed with myself, just looking at my journal and doing a lot of reflecting and all of that, I just found that with my trading, I have a really, I mean, I've known this for almost like a year and a half now, that it's a bad habit with myself, but it takes me a little while. It takes me about a month to, when I start letting myself do that, it takes me about a month to be able to grab myself by the collar and pull myself back. And so I'm really grateful. I don't know exactly what happened, but pretty much I have a base system. So I have it on my whiteboard at home on my wall, and so that's my system that I have up there. So that's the one that I can always fall back to. If anything ever happens, if I start questioning myself, that's the one that I can go to, because it's proven to me over time, like over the past year or so. It's been a system, a base strategy that I can really rely on. So it's my daily, so I use the daily as, you know, finding the directional trend, and then I use the 1 hour for my entries, and then I do 30 pip stop losses, 30 pip take profits on half position orders, which means that, let's say I'm risking 1% per trade, you know, I would take one position at 0.5, you know, 0.5%, and then the other half of the position at another 0.5%, and one of those half positions is taking profit at 1 to 1, and the other half position is taking profit at 1 to 2. So you know, that's kind of the base strategy that I always stick with. And what I noticed with myself for the past month was, you know, I was getting really stressed out, and I need to really, really manage my stress levels, and motorcycling, I think, is going to help that. That was really strong win when that semi passed. But you know, it really is gonna, motorcycling is really gonna help me. I mean, it's helped my mindset for the past week. Like, I've noticed, like, I'm just happier, you know, I'm more upbeat, I don't get down on myself too much. And honestly, I am gonna start going back to the gym, because I'm too close to this guy. I need a bigger space cushion. I mean, I have escape routes, but anyways, yeah, so like, I'm gonna go back to the gym really hardcore. Like, I'll put a picture on screen right here, and you know, that's what I used to look like when I was going to the gym, and I was like going hardcore. It might be a couple pictures on screen, but you know, I was going to the gym hardcore and lifting heavy, and just, I was super consistent. And I just stopped going when I started trading. You know, I'm the type of person where I have to drop everything and focus on, you know, I just go for it pretty much. And you know, with trading, it's gotten to a point to where I don't really need to go for it anymore, just because what I've realized with trading, just reading articles, reading trading books and all that kind of good stuff, I just came to the conclusion, it's like, look, man, it's you find that perfect balance. Like, for me, I'm not saying there's anything perfect with my strategy. You just find that balance, because you can't just be like, oh, my system is working, I want to have a better win rate. No, it doesn't work like that. With trading, I'm not trying to teach anybody anything when I say this. It's just the conclusion, it's my opinions and my hypothesis on the market, and what I've come to conclusion with myself is, you can't just, you know, let's say you have a 57% win rate, or let's say 60, just because mathematical reasons. Let's say 60% win rate, and you know you have a 60% win rate, averaging a 1 to 1.5 risk to reward ratio over the course of 100 trade period. So what does that tell us? That means you are profitable over the long term, right? But you can't just be like, oh, I want to get a 70% win rate, and then you're changing up your entire strategy. Like, you can't. I mean, you can, you know, because you're your own person, you can do whatever you want, but that strategy will no longer be valid anymore. It's going to be a totally different new strategy, and you need to focus on the one thing, and you can't be flip-flopping between different strategies. You know, it's like, that's not how it works. You have to find that balance, because there's a balance between you know, what the strategy you're using. And when I say strategy, I'm like, how are you finding your entries? Are you using the daily? Are you using the daily for the directional trend? Are you using the 4-hour for your directional trend? Are you using the weekly? What's your entry time frame? That's what I mean by strategy. The risk management comes into the numerical value when, like, oh, your stop loss value, you know, if it's going to be 20 pips, 30 pips, 15 pips, you know, the lot size. That's all risk management to me. But with the general base strategy of how you find your entries in the market, it's like, okay, well, you can't be changing things up. You can add more filters to make a new strategy and refine it and get better over time. But, you know, you can't all of a sudden be like, oh, I want to, you know, I have a 55%, 60% win rate with a 1 to 1.5 risk to reward ratio over the course of a 100 trade period, and I want to up that win rate to 60%. All of a sudden, you're going to change your entire strategy, and guess what? That requires an entirely new mindset, and that's a problem that I have with myself. I'm so used to the strategy, like, my mind, I know what to expect in the market. I know when the market moves. I mean, I don't know when the market's going to move or where it's going to move. It's just over the course of a year, knowing my strategy, just practicing it over and over and over, and back testing thousands and thousands of trades, hours and hours. I'm looking at the times and I'm like, okay, well, I know that during the London and I know that the Asian session is the best time to take my trades, because during the London session and the New York session, the London session, what, you know, with the time frames that I'm using, what it is the market will move, you know, it'll kind of consolidate an entry for Asian session, and then when the London session hits, it'll usually give me a big push for the first couple hours of London. Then about mid-London, it'll give me the pullback, and I call that the mid-London pullback. And then usually during New York, that's when price will shoot in my favor, you know, by example. But it'll shoot in my favor and usually hit take profits in the morning. So when I wake up in the morning or afternoon, I'm in profit again, and you know, I don't have to worry about it. So, you know, and then I just kind of repeat the process Monday through Thursday. I used to trade Sundays, but you know, I've been back testing for the past like 6 months now for like Sundays, and I really don't want to trade Sundays, just because I noticed that all of those trades that I take, just terrible, you know, just absolutely, this guy is kind of on my ass, but absolutely terrible trades to take. I'm kind of like going below the speed limit. I probably need to stop talking so much and focus on writing. But you know, those trades that I was taking are kind of absolutely terrible. But the Sunday trades, pretty much what I was noticing is most of the time, sometimes I would get some days where like, oh, cool, you got a nice, you know, good trade, whatever, sun's coming out a little bit. But you'd get like a nice, you know, nice couple trades on Sunday, and it would be a profitable Sunday. But the thing is that I noticed is, on Sundays, most of the time, you're just gonna get shit trades, and you're gonna get traps. And that's what I've noticed with my strategy, the way that I look at the market. Just Sundays are really terrible times for me to trade. Monday through Thursday are the best times for me to trade, and it's best for me to hold trades over the weekend. Just because, and holding the trades over the weekend is just because it allows my edge to play out with me not having to worry about anything. Yeah, I think I'm going to make a round Manson. I think I'm just going to go kind of like my normal route around Manson, then I'm just going to stop by Mountain View Lodge where I work. I don't know why that was so lame. My fucking GoPro stopped recording. Man, that's so Damn, I'm really feeling some fucking tacos from La Roca. Oh man, I'm gonna go get some tacos when I'm done here, or when I'm done at MVL. Alright guys, welcome back to the ride. So I just got done at MVL, where I work. Was kind of hanging out there. So I was just kind of hanging out there for a little bit, checking out the footage that I had, making sure everything caught my audio. Charged up the GoPro a little bit so I could record some more. So we have sundown at 8 p.m. But honestly, like, I don't want to sit here and say that I've done enough riding for the day. It's just, I want tacos. And by the time I get the, you know, like by the time I get to Chelan, to the taco place, by the time I get there, and then by the time I get my order done, by the time I finish them, I'm not going to be able to really ride anymore because it's just going to be too dark. So there's that. But yeah, as you guys saw, you know, I'm going to make sure to put that clip in there. But as you guys saw, you know, before I took off out of the parking lot, I'm actually down on the day so far. So it's currently like almost 7 p.m. 6:53, pretty much 7. But you know, I have another hour of sunlight. That's what the weather app said anyways. Got another hour of sunlight. Sunset's gonna be around like 8. But yeah, no, like pretty much I'm down on the day. But you know, it is Monday, so kind of what I'm thinking here, sorry, this intersection is kind of scary. But what I'm thinking here is we're nothing too special, to be honest. Like, it's just, you know, I'm down on the day, and I'm not really tripping about it. Although I'm down like $30 on the day, I'm not tripping about it because I still have positions running. I'm gonna have plenty of more opportunities throughout the week, and I only need 4 big winning trades to get back to break even. So it's not a big deal to me, you know. Like, I really don't care. And also just knowing my strategy over time, that's just how it works, is usually towards the beginning of the week, my losing trades, they'll be stopped out, and then towards the end of the week, that's when my winning trades will start to play out and finish playing out, and I'll start to see some winners actually tonight. Some of my first take profits will be hit tonight. I'll see some winners tonight, and you know, definitely some more losers. That's just the way the game works. But you know, I'll be able to update you guys tomorrow really on what happened today. So today's Monday, and I'm gonna do my absolute best to be able to get that video out to you guys. Well, this video right here, I'm gonna do my best to get this video out to you guys. Yeah, so you know, I'm gonna really try today to start doing monthly, or not monthly, but daily videos. And you know, to be able to get those going for you guys, I think that'll be really, really cool, just to talk about my daily, you know, my daily trading, how it's going and whatnot. I really wish I had more power on my bike, I'm not gonna lie. I knew I was gonna outgrow this thing. Like, I literally can only get up to 60. That's so lame, and I have really strong headwind right now. But yeah, no, like, but yeah, no, I had to straighten up because there was road hazards there. But yeah, no, like, just with trading, like being able to upload every day, hopefully this will be the first video for the week. Hopefully you know, I haven't edited one of these motovlogs yet, so I don't know how much work into editing it's going to take, but I'm prepared for that. Looks like this guy had some luck. Oh, never mind, that's just some food. Hopefully he caught some fishies. He was out there fishing. But yeah, no, I'm really hoping that things work out this week like they did last week. If not, it's cool. I'll have my emotional base set, so I'll be fine. You know, and emotionally I feel better when I trade my personal account rather than other people's money. So you know, I have no time limit, I have no profit factor I have to meet, I have no loss limits. You know, total freedom in terms of my rules. But anyways, you know, back to the topic. With my trades, you saw that I lost a couple of trades, and I'm sitting in drawdown right now. And you know, although it does suck, that's where not relying on trading as your own sole income comes into play. I mean, it can be, I'm not saying that it can't be a huge part of your income or that it can't be a significant income. It's just don't rely on that as your sole income. If you have other businesses, focus on those businesses. Otherwise, you're going to start focusing more on trading. I mean, it's not bad to focus on your trading, but you get to a point to where you don't need to focus on it anymore. And if you focus on it, you're just going to do more harm than good, because trading, it's like, think of it like this. When you put your money into the market, you're going out and you know, think of it like this. You're putting money into the market, right? So you, as a human being, when you go to work, you clock in for 8 hours a day, 7 hours a day, whatever the fuck, you know, how many hours a day you work. You just clock in, right? And if you're not clocked in, you don't make money. Well, that's the same thing with your money. You need to let your money clock in for you and do the work for you. You need to let it do its thing and just be, you know, just like let your money do its thing for you. There's nothing too special about it. I just wanted to practice my evasive maneuvers there. Alright, what's going on, everyone? Back, just finished some motherfucking tacos. Those tacos were so good. Like always, La Roca hits the spot. But yeah, no, those tacos were pretty good. But just got some tacos. Those were so freaking good, like always. They're building a new hospital right here. I've got this big sweeping corner. This is nice. This is nice. Oh, damn. Damn. Bro, that was kind of embarrassing. Fucking went straight into neutral. That was so embarrassing. Happens to the best of us, though. Fucking in the middle of an intersection, I didn't shift up all the way and I went into neutral. That sucks. I think what I'm gonna do, though, I'm probably gonna take a drive out to South Shore, and then I'm gonna take a drive to Manson. Oh, that's funny. I'm sorry. That was hilarious. Fucking stupid, dude. I haven't done that for so long, dude. Well, I mean, it feels like so long. I did that like a week ago a couple times when I first got the bike, but it's just because, like, it's first and then neutral and then second, and then you just keep clicking up to upshift, right? So, you know, we're pulling up to the intersection right here, so I'll kind of show you guys. I mean, if it's a stop, I'll show you guys how to get to neutral, but oh man, that was funny. Yeah, no, those tacos, though, were so fire. Like always, like I said, but damn, they were extra good today. I don't know what it was, but they were extra good today. But we gotta hit a 50 here now. So I'm getting some headwind, so I'm gonna have to tuck a little bit. I mean, I don't have to, but I would like to, because I can feel the wind pushing me back. So this basically is just making me more aerodynamic. So you know, the wind, I don't have a shield right here, so the wind is going to kind of go, it just makes me more aerodynamic, more like an arrow going through the wind. So it's not going to be too much of a struggle to, you know, stay where I'm at and just, you know, keep up at speed of 52 miles an hour. So it looks like my video cut out. That sucks, dude. There's a problem. My video keeps cutting out for some reason on my GoPro, so it just stops recording after a while. Anyway, so let's take a look at, not the charts, but, you know, just my overall profit and loss right now real quick. It's been a couple hours since I checked it. Okay, we're just kind of pretty much sitting in drawdown. There's nothing special about that. Like, it pretty much, yeah, like, we're just gonna be, I mean, it's 8 o'clock, so it's towards the end of session, or towards the end of Asian session. We'll see some movement starting at the beginning of London session, so around like 10 p.m. I might start seeing some movement, but I'm gonna be done recording by that time, so I'll just have to update you guys tomorrow. But that'll probably be the last time we check the charts for the day, or I mean, not the charts, but the profit and loss in live. And so I'm just gonna be a second, then we'll get rolling. And so I think tomorrow, in the morning, I'm gonna check my manual later tonight and see how many miles I can actually get to before I actually have to do my oil change, because I might just take a pleasure drive or pleasure ride out to South Shore, you know, like all the way back there, pretty much all the way back out there, and we'll go all the way to the end, and then I'm gonna take you guys to a spot that I really, really like. I'm just kind of putting my hands on the engine right now, just kind of warm up my fingers. But in the morning we'll go out there, and then we'll go out there in the morning, and then what else do I want to say? And then we'll go to Wenatchee and I'll record that, and I'll get my first maintenance done, and then I'll just, you know, record on the way back. Damn, that view right here is so fucking beautiful. Oh my god, I think this is my thumbnail. That's so beautiful. So beautiful. Oh my god, so beautiful. Holy shit, that's so amazing. I love where I live. I love motorcycles. I love riding motorcycles where I live.